There was a point in time in Night City where there was actually mob rule, and this took place during Night City's infancy almost. Some of you may not know, but this is actually one of the worst times in Night City's history, so just hear me out. Now, we've talked about the history before, but around the year 2005, the mob had become basically the talk of the town in Del Coronado Bay. They were left to run rampant because the corporations had little to no interest in running Night City at this point, as most of their strongholds were in their own plaza, and they would have had to devote too many resources and honestly too much time to get the mob outside of where they currently were. On the other side of things, the city council was unable to lead the city without corporate masters to pull the strings and provide muscle. This allowed the city to basically be run by a bunch of mobsters, and even some of the bigger corporations were pushed to the side in order for the mob to make the money that they were looking for. They basically turned what was meant to be a utopia into an absolute war zone with crime, drugs, prostitution, random violence, and some would even say cybernetic terrorism becoming the norm. This spanned from 2005 to 2009 and was some of the worst times in Night City, as it became one of the bloodiest times in history, and the number of unsolved murders just began growing and growing by NCPD. This is definitely the darkest time for Night City, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you aren't already, be sure you're following and subscribed on all platforms.